In this video, we are reviewing ThriftCart's consignment module. The page we are looking at here is our consignment dashboard. To find the dashboard, come to your left-hand navigation menu, select Consignment, and then select Dashboard. Information we see in the first column is our consignors' names. Next, we see total items consigned by individual consignor, and then items sold, total sales amounts, total commissions, any payouts that we have made of commissions to the consignors, and finally, the total balance owed in commissions to each consignor. We can record payouts here as well, just by selecting the green payout, record payout button. It'll default here with the total commissions that we currently owe, which we can change that if necessary. Maybe in this case, we're just going to pay out 100 in commissions right now. And then we can record how payment was made, maybe by check number 4564. Here we are now taken to Bob's total consignment history, and we see the payout shown in red here at the top. I'll plan to review some of these other rows and colors later on. Okay, let's add a new consignor and consign some inventory to them. To do so, select Point of Sale and Inventory at the top of your navigation menu, and then choose to add inventory items. And be sure to choose the third option, that this is a one-of-a-kind item. You need to choose this option for adding any consignment inventory into ThriftCart. If you're adding inventory to a current consignor, at this time you can now choose their name, such as Antique Galore here. Or if you are adding a new consignor, go ahead and type their name in the box above. In this case, we'll say we are adding a new consignor, Steve's Furniture. And then we'll select this blue button that pops up to make a new contact, and we can fill out any applicable address, email, and phone information here. Now be sure to fill out this box that this person is a consignor by just typing a yes in there. That way they will be added as a consignor into ThriftCart and be visible in your consignment dashboard. Once we have added the contact, and I'm going to skip some of the other contact information here. So Steve's Furniture is added. Now we see a list of the various departments of items that might be added into your inventory list. In this case, we'll say that Steve's dropping off some furniture, maybe a dining room table, and we'll select a price point. Maybe he's selling this for $150. You can leave the name here, the item title, just defaults as the name of your department. Otherwise, you could rename this to something more specific. In this case, let's say this is a oak dining room table. And then we'll select add this item, and the barcode now automatically prints. Now that we are already in Steve's account adding furniture, we might as well add some other inventory as well. So let's maybe add some home goods and decor. Maybe we'll say he has a painting to add. And I'm just going to rename this painting here, Cowboy. All right. And maybe another piece of furniture. Let's say in this case, he's going to add a handmade entertainment center for $250. And again, I'm just going to rename this or add a description, handmade entertainment center. Okay, now that these items are added, let's go take a look at the consignment dashboard again and see Steve Furniture's history. So we click on Dashboard. Here we have Steve's Furniture now with 3 items consigned. We click on History, and we see a purple row show for each one of the items that has been consigned. Here we see the names that we typed in, Handmade Entertainment Center, a painting, and an oak dining room table. Now let's assume that one of these items sold. I'm going to come here to my cash register. And if these items had barcodes, which barcodes automatically print when you add an inventory piece into ThriftCart, all you would need to do is scan the barcode. In this case, I don't have a label printer hooked up to my demo computer here, so I'm just going to look up one of these items by name. Let's just look up this painting here, and then we'll assume it was paid with cash. And maybe the customer is generous and does round up their purchase to donate to our mission. So we accept payment here. Now that this payment is processed, let's come back and look at the dashboard. And under Steve's Furniture, we click on History. We now have a green line item show up. This says that this item has been sold. We also see the sale price here of $25 and the commissions owed of $10. Now, how is that commission rate set? If you come here again to consignment, and this time come down to your settings options, the first table shown here is your consignment rates. Currently, we have all items in our demo account set up to have a 40% consignment rate, but maybe you have different consignment rates based on the type of items that are being added. For example, maybe we want to have some of our hats, let's say any hats that get sold. We have a unique consignment rate here of 50%. And we'll say that there's a 0 flat. If you wanted to have a flat consignment fee show up as well, you could do so. So in this case, we have hats, 50% with a flat rate, or a 0% flat commission piece. And let's add another one in here as well. So I'm going to drop down here under our furniture, and let's say all of our desks, or I'm actually going to change this to entertainment center. Let's say all of our entertainment centers. We are going to have that same 40% rate, but then we actually are going to charge a flat consignment amount here of $20 as well. Maybe that's just for the sake of handling this large piece of furniture. So we'll save that as well. So now when we come here to our dashboard, we're going to look up Steve's furniture here. Actually, we don't want to select on his history. We want to look at his items. There we go. We can see the total commissions that will be owed when these items sell. In our entertainment center, instead of just being a 40% commission, we see that it is actually going to be a 40% minus the $20 flat commission fee there. So that's how you can set up commissions for whole department categories. Now, what if you just wanted to have a unique commission rate for an individual one-off item? Let's say like this oak dining room table. In that case, you would just select edit here for the one line item, tick the box that you're going to have a custom commission rate for this one individual item, and you could set the rate accordingly. Maybe we're going to give Steve here 65%, and we'll still have a $0 flat commission fee, and then we can select save. So now again here under our percent field, we see that the oak dining room table is actually going to have a 65% commission for Steve. Very good. Let's go ahead and sell that oak dining room table here, and then look at commissions. So I'm going to select it back here on our cash register. Just want to look up this oak dining room table. And this time, let's take a credit card payment. And we'll say again that our customer is feeling generous, wants to round up their purchase and donate to the mission. So we'll process their card with that round up donation. And then as soon as we get to the receipt screen here and the sale is complete, let's just jump back down to our consignment dashboard. And this time here, we'll click on Steve's history, and we see that that dining room table has sold as well. Now, maybe it's time to pay Steve. So we're going to select record payment. And again, the defaults here to the total amount owed. We can add a check amount again and click save. And we now see the red line item show up, showing what has been sold. I hope this was helpful. If you have any other questions about adding consignment inventory, setting particular consignment rates, please do email us, support@thriftcart.com. And if you don't see the consignment module currently in your left-hand navigation menu, if you are already a point of sale and inventory client, please just reach out to us and we can add that module in there for you. If you don't currently have ThriftCart point of sale and inventory, then we can start by getting you set up with a trial account for the point of sale system, and that can include consignment capabilities as well. Again, email support@thriftcart.com with any questions. Thanks for watching the video.